This is the Business of Leadership Series Minute with your host, the best-selling author of Don't Buy a Duck and founder of MarketingStrategyHero.com, Derek Champagne.
Our guest today is Mike Giannulis. Michael, welcome to the program.
Hey, thank you. So glad to be here.
So you were take me down. You were your mom wanted you to graduate high school. You dropped out before you finished. What happened to you next?
So I did go back. I did graduate. And then I did the, what we're all told to do, go to college some. So I went to school, I went to like the local junior college where I pretty much went back and forth. I would go and drop out and then quit some and go back. And I think over a period of about 3 or 4 years, I probably got maybe 1 year of college. It was rough. But in between that time, I actually went away to a different state, and I went to Illinois. And while I was there, I actually got involved in one of my first big entrepreneur things. And that was where I partnered up with a friend of mine who was a farmer, of which I am not. I don't know anything about that stuff. But we ended up starting a dairy goat farm. And yeah, it's a crazy story. And we actually, at the peak, most people would think, let's kind of start this and see how things go. But we were young, and we ended up buying on day one 500 goats.
Wow.
And to make it even worse, they were all pregnant. So I spent about 2 months straight of my life just helping to pull out these kids every day. And then we had to milk every goat by hand and bottle feed the babies. So it was probably one of the hardest things I've ever done. And unfortunately, it didn't really end up so well. We lost a huge portion of our funding, and ultimately the government came in and repossessed the goats.
Wow.
So many people.
First lesson as an entrepreneur.
Yeah, because I often joke because people talk about when they were, down and out, they had their car repossessed or they had their home, they filed bankruptcy. Few people can ever say they had their goats repossessed.
That's the first time I've ever heard it.
Yeah. So.